Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
How are you, LockHeat?
Same as usual, actually. Nothing new or much. Just going with the flow.
Getting adjusted
You?
to your new work schedule?
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Same old, same old. I borrowed Trucker's lock to pick, and it started going really good behind, backstage. And I was like, oh my gosh, if this actually works and I can't get it on video, I'll be so sad. But yeah, I'm gonna drop it anyways because I don't want it to work if I can't get it on camera. That'll be terrible. And hello everybody that is already here in the chat. Lockchuck was first today. Hello, Lockchuck. Pixmas here. Chris Capune, the Dutch Lockpicker, Snake, Zoe the Cat, Steve, Downfall, Chris. Did I say Chris? Did I say Chris? I think I might have said Chris. Downfall's here. And G Keyman is here. Yes, I did say Chris. And Trucker is here. LockHeat's here. That was you guys earlier. And let's see. I saw somebody else. Pocket Woman's here. She's actually backstage getting ready to come out.
There she is.
Lockpicking Therapy is here. Hello, Pocket Woman.
Hey, g'day. How's it going, everyone?
Pretty good. Just saying hello to everyone in chat. We're up to Cucumber and Pie Ink are here. And wandering, I don't know what. Mega is here. Paracentric's here. Hello, Paracentric. And who else is it? Brett Sucks is here. I heard him chatting in the background. Just kidding. Walter Roach, Mr. Inferno, LPD. Thank you, Trucker. All right, Cater is here. Hello. Am I saying that right?
Catter, but sure.
Catter. All right, Catter. Got it. Okay. Hello,
Welcome.
how are you? Let's see. What else is here? LPD. Thank you, Trucker. Trucker sent me a super sticker. And Dignity's here. Zeph Truss is here. Hello, Zeph. Jeez, we've got lots of people today.
That's great.
Dig is here. Hello, Dig.
Hello.
How are you?
Good evening.
Hey.
I'm fine.
So, how was everybody's week?
Oh, yeah. I let us start.
Very snowy for you, huh? Was it really snowy?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Definitely. I think for LockHeat also.
Much less than you, I believe.
Yeah, really? Oh, crazy. Because it came from kind of, from France, over France, Spain, France, and then kind of crossing Germany. Kind of the mid to the lower half.
Jeez.
So the lower half has
What you guys got in
more.
centimeters, we got the millimeters.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we got to 10 to 15 centimeters.
I had some snow where I am too. Yesterday it started in the probably late morning. Then it just piled on and was pretty crazy for a little while there. And then it just quit.
I'm so happy that I got some packages out.
Yes, I got LockHeat's on the way, and yours will be going out Monday, so that'll be good. Picksmith!
So you don't
Hello.
think... Hi, Picksmith. You don't think LockHeat has to pay $400 for these?
No. LockHeat's package is only worth $20. That's what I said.
Yeah, still $400 fees.
Yeah. Yeah, but I said his was very small, so that should be good. But yeah, that was crazy. Dig and I had some horrible troubles with mailing his package out to him. I went to the post office to mail it, and the guy enters all the information. Now, mind you, Dig and I have done this before, and Dig is very on top of like knowing
Yeah, the
all the
rules,
weights
yeah.
and the values and everything that everything has to be for it to get cleared past his customs and reach him. So we did it perfectly, and we double checked everything too before I left, and then I got there and he enters in all the information to send it out, and he wants me to sign this last page, like when at the checkout. He wants me to sign it saying that Dig might have to pay $469 to pick up his package for taxes.
What?
And the dollar amount that his package was worth was $159 US. And he tried to say that he would have to pay 400 and something in tax.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so he had to have done something wrong, and he was arguing with me about it. And I said, well, first of all, it's a gift. So, and he said, well, if they allow it in as a gift, they might not. But if they don't, it's going to be like $460. And I just was like, give it back, because he did something wrong. He had to have, because then Dig and I spent like 2 hours after I got home trying to figure out what the heck he could have done if he would have typed something in wrong or what. We looked at all the rules again, just kind of looked everything over one more time, wondering what the heck, maybe we did something wrong. I even went through Pirate Ship and entered all the stuff, that I would if I was mailing it out. And it was just a whole nightmare for trying to get packages mailed, and it was ridiculous. So
And what country was this
Crazy.
to?
Germany. Yeah.
So in
Yeah,
the
person
end,
check.
you didn't have to pay 400 and something?
Yeah, we normally also we don't have these high, so it would be kind of, oh, I missed the invoice that taxes go now 300% instead of 19.
Yeah. And so I was very confused what the thing was. I even took a picture of the printout. The guy tried to not print out, but on the screen there, I took a picture of it and it was like, something's wrong here. And I'm like, just cancel it. I was like, I'm not going to sign that, because if he did something wrong, and then I would have sent it to Dig, and then he, something happened on his end and they did make him pay the taxes, it would have been too much for him to even get his locks.
Yeah.
Well, Paracentric and I had the same thing. Paracentric sent me a bunch of stickers. And I believe it was $20 for
Wow.
They told you that I have to pay it on my end. Well, they came in today.
It was like
Okay.
$17 for what I valued at like $4.
Jeez, oh
Yeah.
man. What is it they're doing?
But-
It's doing that.
I don't know, but on my end, I didn't have to pay anything, so it just went
Good.
through without an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it probably would be okay, but I didn't want to chance it in case he typed something in wrong. And then when when it got to Dig and they were looking at the printout, they saw whatever it was he did wrong, because it had to have been wrong, So I was just really mad about it. And I immediately was like, just cancel this, because Dig's going to kill me if I send it and then he has to pay $400. They would just sit there
Yeah.
forever. Brett Sucks says, Dig is loaded. He can afford it.
You should see the locks he buys.
Exactly.
Yes, he is loaded,
Right?
but that is still ridiculous.
Speaking of
just
locks,
for
I have some now.
Oh my god. Mr. Inferno said, I sent a 5-pack of mac and cheese to Amsterdam because they can't get it there. And it cost him $89 to ship it, and she had to pay to receive it.
Yep.
What? Totally insane. Oh, thank you, Tiwanaka. And that went out to
Cheap
Yeah,
GB.
congrats on GT, man.
recipe.
Yeah, congrats. Yeah, that's totally, absolutely ridiculous. And I feel like they just try to get you on everything. I mean, it's mail. I get it that they got it. Everything went up, gas prices and everything else to get the mail to other people. I get that. I understand that. But, that's just a lot for a
It's
mac
still
and
it's
cheese.
still
Come
bollocks.
on. Yeah.
It's still bollocks because Paracentric sent me like 40 stickers. That was 100 gram or so. He had to pay
That's ridiculous.
around $20 to send it to me. $20.
Yep.
It probably cost me 6 or 8 to send it his way. The same package.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I sent yours priority,
Yeah.
but
Priority
it
gets
was
expensive.
cheaper. Well, it was cheaper to send it priority. It only ended up being $70-some to send priority, but it was,
Only.
the weight and size of the box. If I would have sent it regular, would have been,
Oh yeah. No, it's once you get up past a
Crazy.
pound and you get into the 4 to 20 pounds, it's priority all the way.
Yeah. They try to get you any which way they can. But I definitely didn't want to let that go through because I figured he typed something wrong on his end. And if it went all the way there and that ended up being something that happened where Dig had to pay for that, that would have been a nightmare. So,
Yeah.
LadyLocks.
yes, ma'am.
Picking therapy needs some help joining.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, if you closed double audio, or if you heard double audio, the double audio could be because you had YouTube pulled up in the background, and so YouTube is running as well as the StreamYard. But if you click the link and then you can mute the YouTube, like mute your YouTube, and then click the link, and it should stop the double audio.
Hey, LadyLocks,
Yes.
did you get my challenge lock in the mail?
I just received it today. And I
Yay!
yes, I did. Just got here today. I was debating picking it on live today or just, picking it on a separate live just all by itself so it could be the star. So I'm debating.
Whatever
Wanna
you want to
see
do. I'm
this-
just happy. I'm just happy anytime mail arrives anywhere. So.
Yes.
Exactly, especially nowadays. All right. So it worked. Okay.
Hey everyone,
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Oh, we're good. I'm
Doing
good.
Doing good. I've been checking out your channel, Lockpicking Therapy. Pretty good. I like your what you wrote in your bio, in your about page. It's really good to have good information in your description and in your about page because that is how YouTube's algorithm finds you, is through those words in your about page.
Awesome,
So
thank
when
you.
people do search, they will use words like, for instance, I just have Pocket Woman as my name, but I have Pocket Woman, Pocket Woman, and Pocket Woman Lockpicking and Lock Sport in my about page, so that people can just tap in Pocket Woman Lock Sport and my channel comes up. Whereas if you just punch in Pocket Woman, you get a whole heap of other weird stuff. That's not me.
Absolutely. Well, I'm just pretty new to this, so I'm figuring things out as I go along, and I'm pretty new to lockpicking, but I'm progressing through the belts. And the reason why I decided to join tonight is because looking for some guidance, picking some of these, the Yale 500 and the Yale KM 1-star. I'm finding it really, really challenging. Getting the pins staying up in the chambers, they keep falling down on me. So I don't know if it's my tension or something else.
Turn the lock around.
Ignore him. Ignore him.
And take out the springs, right?
He's they pick him upside down over there, and they say we picked him upside down. So it's a big fight over who
And I
picks it
picked
upside
sideways.
down. Yeah, so we all pick different ways over here. So I'm imagining those have some spool pins in them, the Yale at least, and it's probably just because you just picked one that was binding, but it wasn't its turn yet. So when you get to the next one, and you're picking it, something could fall, or if you overset something, a lot of stuff can fall because you're opening the chamber up. When you overset it, it kind of pushes it open and everything just drops. So I would definitely try to do smaller clicks, like really tiny little clicks. And I know sometimes you're probably thinking you're already doing tiny ones, but cut that in half and see if that helps. And just try to like, very, very tiny clicks. Picksmith, what do you have to say about that?
I don't know those locks, so I don't know what you're coming up against in them. So that's part of my issue. The 500.
Yeah, the
Blue,
500.
or are we in the purple range?
Yeah, it's actually a blue range lock, and the 500. The pins
Okay.
are close to like a GG style pin, and I think there's like milling or counter milling, so the pins have to be picked multiple times from my understanding. So
That'll be over milling with
over milling?
GG. Yeah, not counter milling. Counter milling we don't see in stock locks till you get up into the osses.
Okay.
Typically.
I can take a look for you if you want, because I might have one here somewhere.
But I noticed the step from green to blue belt is in the case of locks it makes a big difference. So there's a really big difference in skill and difficulty. And I fall for that totally, because I thought, okay, green was easy going to blue. And blue was with my icon as, what was it, the vector.
Yeah,
it was pretty difficult.
Yeah, I managed to pick a few blue locks already, but these ELs are really driving me bananas.
It's probably
I think it depends on the locks, because I got one that's fairly simple from my feeling. I even speed locked it. I think it also depends a bit if you're lucky on the pinouts.
Yeah, and Yale will be a better quality like a GG, and it just becomes more problematic to pick too. A little tighter tolerances than you're used to.
Yep.
Yeah, I think. I would say just cut your movements very, very small. Keep them very, very small. That will help with the tighter tolerances too, I think.
Look for any type of feedback or non-feedback, binding pins, loose pins. And one of the things I find, if I don't know a lock and it's a Euro style, I will flip it over. I'll flip any of them over, just because then I can actually see if a pin is staying down. And if it's feeling like it's down, because if it's down, something's either overset or it's set at that point. And it kind of just gives you an idea, because pins move farther than you actually think they do.
Right.
You could look at a key and go, oh, that's a zero lift, but no. It actually has some lift upon it too.
Yeah, I've done some things too, like I took it apart and I put the pick in through the warding with the plug out, just to see how much lift is required, and just like LadyLocks mentioned, it's very, very little tiny bits, right? And I don't know if I'm oversetting, maybe.
Did you do that with the pins in them just to make sure you had your picks would lift? Okay.
Yeah, because originally I was also looking to see to pick through the warding from the bottom into the chambers as well. But I wasn't really getting great feedback on that, trying that way. Wow, this is weird picking upside down.
It is
super weird.
Yeah, it is until you get used to it.
Operative Lockpicker says, is it the EO 500 plus or just the EO 500?
That's a good question. I'm not sure which of the two Yale 500s it is. Maybe like after 10 minutes of trying the suggestion so far, I'll gut it and then take it apart, and we can see what's inside.
Oh, cool.
So what were the drivers when you pulled it apart? Just spools?
They look like pretty nasty looking spools.
Okay. So you should be able to get to a point where you can get to the false set, then follow the feedback of the spools, but it seems like it's getting to that part might be your problem.
Okay. Yeah, the lock that I have in here though, this is the KM 1-star. So this is a 6-pin, but let me put the 500 in. So we're just
I guess the 500's a 5-pin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That follows like the Ruco 500, 600, and the Asas.
Ooh, this lock is a jerk. Holy crap.
And what is it?
Yeah. So is this one.
What have you got?
Greed.
Oh gosh.
I'm still trying. I didn't get a chance to try any of these this week. I just decompressed on my
Nice.
break.
Yeah.
And I just picked yours. I picked Pride on the factory side. So now I'm trying Greed.
Lady Lock, what is yours?
Mine, I'm picking a Goal Z. It's Trucker's Goal Z, actually. And it's pinned to black belt level, so it's a real jerk.
The trucker or the lock?
Sorry.
What's that? Oh, I thought you said something. What were you saying, LockHeat?
I said it was the trucker or the lock, the jerk.
I'll let you pick.
I got this 98 Pro in the mail last night, and I picked it a whole bunch of times. And then today I was like, all right, now I'll film it. And I just cannot pick on camera.
No, it's the lock that just seizes up and goes, nope, not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Camera shy. Stage fright.
But man, I was just flying through it last night. And then I was like,
Yeah, it actually does really happen that they don't open on camera sometimes. They just won't work out. And that's a terrible time.
That's a lockout tag out lock. So you can hashtag it LadyLocks Tuesday, and we'll put your video in the series so that people can find your lockout tag out lock videos a lot easier. They just go to the series, the playlist, and they're all there.
Yeah, Pocket Woman does a giveaway for Lotto Lock picking, and if you tag it hashtag Lotto Lock Tuesday, you can be entered in there once you put your pack lock up on video. I have to do a Lotto Lock Tuesday video soon. I haven't done one in a while.
I've still got to collate the last 2 lots of LadyLocks Tuesday from 2023. I just have not had the time. So, sorry people. So, I'm going to throw in some bonus LadyLocks for the winners. Because you've been waiting a while to find out who won it. So, I've got some surprises in there for you all to win. But I've just had a flat out start to 2024. It wasn't as relaxing and busy as I had anticipated.
No.
One of the most stressful weeks of 2024, so I'm hoping that's over and done with for the whole year.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be smooth sailing from now on. So I've just been flat out.
Oh my goodness. That was a good move right there. Holy cow, whatever I just did was brilliant. Brilliant. Pure brilliance. Finally, something good. I love when it's just a mystery and you click something and it goes bad. Or you click something and it goes good. You just know. You can just feel it going like, that just went bad. That one was good though, whatever just happened.
This is the 8650 Lockwood Euro cylinder. I wish my phone would just stop cutting out so I can read the chat. That would be good. Just stay on.
Oh, I hate these locks. Ah. I can get to false sets, but damn, the spools in these suck. I'm pretty good with spools, but not in these.
I think those are those like spools that have the decreased diameter at the bottom. So when you push them up, they kind of plot back down. And also I noticed those ones trick you because you can pick it and it does make a sound like you think it's set.
Yeah, but
And
it's not.
It's not, and you really have to
Yeah.
go a lot further than you anticipate. It's really weird, but if you look at the actual spool, it doesn't look like that should happen. I mean, I don't understand how they did it, but they really make you work for them ones.
Yeah.
I just have to duck off, prep my bags for walking out the door shortly, and so I will put myself on mute and be back
All right.
in a few
See you
moments.
in a minute.
I'll take my phone with me so I
Can't
can
check that.
These are feeling really good right now. I'm very excited. Holy crap.
Loose Shirt just DM'd me, but I couldn't see the whole thing. That him and Bobby Keys are in the chat at picking time and asking if there's a problem because they either can't see something. I don't know. I can't see it long enough, and if I switch over to it, I will lose this.
Huh. What are they seeing? Can everybody see it? Can everybody see us, or is there some type of issue with the?
Oh no, I can see everything.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just
On
wondering if
YouTube
everybody
and
in the
on-
chat can see. I don't know. Oh, Kevlar says SFIC Saturday here. 2 bests and an arrow.
Ooh, no.
I've been picking SFICs for the past few days, and I've been able to get them all to control, but not to operating yet.
That's usually a good indication that they're single keyed or control in one key only. If they're master keyed, you will be picking the operating line all the time.
That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping that they were master keyed and make it easier, but no.
It's only for the operating line because the control will be a real hit or miss if you get lucky with that when they're master keyed.
Yeah, I'd imagine you'd have to like count every click in every chamber, and oh my gosh, yeah, and if something fell, ooh, that would suck. Yeah, because you'd have to be super precise to get it to go.
That's the inside of the L500.
All right, let's have a close up of that LockHeat, can we?
Pretty please.
Let's see.
We couldn't. There he is.
All right. Okay, so we've got some spool pins.
Oh, pretty standard.
Standard.
One anti-drill out the front, steel pin, and spools.
Can that anti-drill be a tiny bit bigger diameter picksmith or no? Because I know I've heard some of them are like that, but I'm wondering if he's hitting that after he's picking spools and they're falling.
It could be. Actually, it would be a smaller diameter for it to keep falling, but I honestly don't know, but it's rare because they'll typically make them all the same size. Gigi does make one evil triple-sided lopsided pin that's just bigger, so it only sits in the overmilling, and it is a pain in the butt to pick. I mean, that seems really simple where it should be. You know what? The other thing, have you ever loaded up all your bottom pins in there and then put the drivers on top to see what you actually have to pick?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because then it kind of just shows you if you're playing hunt the spool and trying to find the false sets. Let's see your bidding too real quick. because it's it's a 1A keyway. You've got a high lift in the front and the very
Yeah.
back, so that's not too bad. But that high lift in the front tends to mess people up, and you have to pick so much higher than you think, and it's a standard because it's the anti-drill pin. One of the things I always suggest people do is pop in a bottom of the keyway, pick that first pin, get your false set, then switch over to top.
Okay.
It's a possibility, but load up the key pins and then throw in your drivers, and let's see what what you have to get to that false set.
Sounds good. I mangled one of my springs though, so I gotta go find another spring. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and are you sure that's the correct pin in number 2? Because that's the anti-drill pin, right? Look, seconds from the
Looked
left.
like it was in.
This guy
Yeah,
just
should
looks
it be
like
in the
it's,
first
oxidized.
chamber?
It's just oxidized.
Oh, okay.
This is the steel pin.
Is that's in number 1 too? Correct. You have that actually backwards from the way we would typically.
I actually just dumped all the pins in the plug, so they're not in the right order. But I'll pin them in the right order for you, everyone, right now.
Okay, but the drivers are in the correct order. Which is one? Is your right? Is your left one or is your right one?
These aren't laid out in any specific order because I mangled the spring. I got nervous on camera and I just dumped everything out.
Okay.
Wherever the steel pin fits is where the anti-drill is going to fit, I guess, right?
Yeah, because it's typically going to be in number 1 because it's an anti-drill pin and it needs to be up in front of the
Let's see if it
plug in the housing itself. That's why I was looking at going, what's 1, what's 2?
Yeah,
I have 3 here, and all 3 are on the first chamber. So definitely the first.
Come on. See, now I'm nervous on camera.
Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
We know how to fix it.
Mm-hmm. And I've messed it up way worse than you ever could.
Well, that's reassuring.
On camera.
Thank you.
On camera many times. Yeah.
Is this a competition now?
It is.
Even with
Gutting Disaster 101. Who can do it the worst?
I'm caught on fire.
Okay. Yeah, usually I do my ones to the left as well, but I messed up. It's okay. Let's put these guys
No
in.
problem. Just checking because I've seen people do it both ways, and it's not really wrong. It's just what you're comfortable with, but just so we know what goes where.
For sure. All right, so that's how everything's sitting in the plug with the key out. So 3, 4, 5 are sticking pretty high. Nothing looks like 0 lift. Whoops.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so you've got to look at number 4. Is number 4 is it right on that spool, huh? The bottom of the spool. It's not when you put the spool in, it's the very bottom of the spool, right? It's not on the skinny part of the spool.
That's right. It's right on the fat part of the spool.
Okay, so now you know that one definitely only needs one little tiny click. You don't have to ever worry about picking that twice, unless it would fall, but that's good.
Okay.
So 1 and 4 are gonna be standard pins pretty much, and then that number 5 is gonna be the worst one because it's gonna have to go really far to get that spool picked. But yeah, you'll be in a false set as soon as you pick those standard ones. I would think.
Yeah, or any spool that just needs to be touched up to get to the spooling.
Looks like they're all at the spooling.
Yeah, so it's it's picking 1 and picking 5, and just 1 has to be completely picked because that'll probably be your first binder. It's probably just not lifting it far enough.
Okay. And it looks like I can easily overlift 3 and 4 then. If I'm not careful, right?
Yeah.
No, it's hard to overlift a standard lock. People are really afraid of that, but you really have to push up, and then pins lock up, and you feel it locked up and in.
Okay.
Well, my way of opening is to slightly rake it first to do the full set, because it's quite easy on that one. And then very light tension. It's just little bumps to the pins to get them all in place.
And what pick were you using for that too, by the way?
I was using a hybrid offset because it gets around the wording nice and easy. It's a 15 thousandths from Sparrows. I've been using monkey paws a lot because I like how they feel at the edges, and I can read like the chambers and the pins with them. But this one's like thinner.
I'm wondering if it's going to be able to pick that 5th pin.
Yeah. A hybrid offset's just like a small diamond. You won't be able to get that high lift in the back. You'll need at least a medium hook.
Oh yeah,
to get back and behind it, walk it in, and just pull it backwards until you touch it. Then you can switch over to the monkey paw or hybrid offset or a short hook for the other pins.
All right.
Yeah, that could have been all your problem is actually right there. It's just that you need to set that last pin with a bigger hook, a longer hook.
And I think getting number 1 up higher than you think it might need to be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always afraid of oversetting it. Yeah.
Don't. Just push up on it. Like I said, one of the things you should try real quick is use the bottom of the keyway and just play with the first pin. Put tension on it. If it's binding, lift it up till it kind of clicks and make sure that pin drops down. Then you're kind of set with that when you don't ever have to worry about it. But you can actually see how the pin's interacting as it pulls up or pushes up. But you will typically feel some, but it's you have to pick 1 and 5 to get motion on that lock.
That's fair.
One has to be picked, 5 has to be raised, and then all of a sudden you're in spools. Is what I saw, but maybe I saw that wrong.
You know, I'm learning so much from you guys right now. Thank you so much. This is like pretty awesome.
You're welcome.
Because, you know, you're showing me things that I've never kind of realized or noticed before. About how to approach a lock, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go find a spring.
Where'd you go? There it is.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it to take it completely apart and just have a look at everything you're dealing with, and you know, especially the first time you're picking one of that specific lock. I am stuck now, I think.
I hate this lock. Okay. I have to send out a see who wants these next. I added loose shirt to the list because he may want it, but we'll see. He said only if there's time. And he doesn't know if he has the 2 weeks to play with it. So I've got to hit up Trucker, Downfall, Snake, and Chuck. See who wants these.
I say let them have a pick off to decide who gets them.
Loser wins.
Oh, there's Left Hand Loki. He said, hello all. I had to take a break from failing to open this buy lock and I decided to drop in. Well, I'm failing today too, so don't feel so bad.
That's what buy locks are for.
Yeah. They're here to remind us how terrible of pickers we are.
Isn't that all locks?
Specifically the buy locks.
There we go. It's almost like these spools are freaking tapered at the bottoms.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have that like reduced diameter at the bottom of the. So when you push them up, they kind of just bop back down and into the keyway.
God,
Yeah,
this
they're
is
just
miserable. That's why I was realizing I'm on D-Max Sloth now, but number one, I have to lift so high to get it to re-click again.
Yeah, D-Max was crazy. Some of them guys had some crazy, put some crazy bidding on their locks.
Yeah.
It was like one evil nightmare after the other with them things.
But it was, I found that they didn't pick too bad. I ended up using Jimmy's through the whole thing just because I needed a long and a medium, and it was like, okay, this works well and
Yeah.
fits in here nicely. It's a nice open keyway, even though it's slightly paracentric. But the locks themselves suck. But at least they're only 5 pins.
I love that pick you're using. The thing's crazy looking.
My chili pepper?
Yeah.
Californication.
Where's my long car hook now? I lost it. And my Terry B flew away. What the heck?
I love this profile, this heavy, heavy undercut gem.
Ah, the gem. Huh. Yeah, I like the gem.
I was never a fan of gems until I got them in customs. Then when they're in customs, it's like, yes, I like them. But I hate the Peterson gem. I just absolutely hate it. The LadyLocks tools are better.
Yeah, I like a gem on like certain things and then other things. I liked it when I picked my 700. I liked the gem. I don't know why I liked it that much on that, but it was like, it seemed like that gem was the only dang thing that would get me my tapers to go up. And every time I used any other pick, it just would. I was clicking all day. If I used the gem, I could click them right in. I think I got my tapers up in like 4 clicks. I was
nice.
Like, that's nice. Like total. It was like, really easy for them, but only when I used the gem. If I tried any other pick, it did not work. I wonder why that does that. That's crazy.
Certain things just work better for certain things.
Well, thank you, Tiwanaka. Yeah, definitely for sure. I know that. I can feel this is like so damn close. It's insane. I mean, I'm probably a couple clicks away, and I can't figure out what they are. I think I might want to. Maybe I should pick this one upside down. Didn't DQ pick his upside down? I can't remember.
What lock are you picking?
Goal Z.
Oh, just throw it away. Give up now. God, the one you sent me, I was like, no, I don't want to play with this one. That thing was horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. They can be so dang tricky. I don't. They trick you. Like, they play with your mind because you're like, you think you're doing something, and then all of a sudden everything feels wrong. And then you're like, well, it just was all right. What the hell's going on here? Greg said he used the DeForest Diamond for the tapered on the 700 and the Monkey Paw for setting the trees. Yeah.
Yeah, I used I used my biggest, strongest pick for setting those tapers just to crank as hard as I can and just click, 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 get them up and walk them.
Yeah, I didn't mind the tapers in that lock. It wasn't so bad. All right, I got okay. I got a couple clicks going. I know I'm close because the hair on my arm is starting to stand up. You guys know that feeling, right?
The psychic willies are coming out.
You know that feeling I'm talking about too, when you're like, oh my gosh. Especially when it's like one of these hard locks. And you're just like, oh, did that just happen? Somebody asked, somebody asked Paracentric if he had stickers. He sure does. Who was that? I just saw it in there.
John, realistic.
Oh, yeah.
Chickens are coming.
Coming home to roost.
Love that sticker. I got to redo my table just to put that one out.
Picksmith, Kevlar 509 has the SFIC question. He's asking about the size, and I'm just gonna let you handle this one because you work on these all day long.
That doesn't mean I know the answer.
You'll know this one. Here we go. Anybody know why my Aero SFIC is smaller than the best SFIC? I thought SFIC was a standard size with all makes.
It is all the same size. It may not be. The Aero cores and the best cores are the exact same size. So I don't know, unless he's talking about length, because there's two sizes. Well, actually, there's three sizes. No, four. Best actually made a 4-pin, a 5-pin, a 6-pin, and a 7-pin core for certain padlocks. But today we work with 6 and 7 pins. So they're shorter. But in that figure 8 size, it's exactly the same. Whether it's a knockoff, whether it's the Falcon, the best.
Oh
the
my
Arrow.
fucking god. Excuse me. I just opened my fucking Gold Z. Holy
Fully
shit.
pinned?
Oh,
Thank
no
you
way.
very much. Yes, fully pinned. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you, everybody. Holy shit. Wow.
There we go. Black.
Congrats,
belt
Lady
on.
Locks. That's awesome.
I told you guys I was feeling it. I told you I was feeling it. The hair started coming up and I knew something was going on.
Spidey sense was tingling.
It happened. It really did. I
Nice.
could tell. I was like, wow.
See, it's no longer the jerk lock. It's the lock of joy now. The lock of euphoria.
Wow. Holy shit.
Nice
Who just
job.
joined us? I can see Dutch Lockpicker. Hello. Oh, thank you, Tio Knocker. Thank you. Oh my god.
That's
Woo.
awesome.
Whew. That's a hard mother lock.
Yeah.
Damn. Woo. Left hand Loki. Glad to see I'm not the only one that cusses at my locks.
Oh no.
Oh, left hand Loki, did you miss my left hand picking of that other lock I did for Nick picks? I cussed on that one a lot. There was beeps all over that thing. Did you forget to beat me, LockHeat?
No, he beeped you. It just
Beep
was.
me.
Did
I
everybody
almost
hear
forgot to.
There. Now nobody heard a thing, okay? Oh,
G'day,
thank you,
Dutch
Chris.
Lockpicker.
What have you got there? What are you
Oh,
picking
thanks, Chris.
Dutch is on mute for a while. He's probably got the kids going
Oh,
off in the background. check out Dutch Lockpicker. They've been doing some really funny videos. Have a pretty cool locksport sense of humor.
Oh, he got his. Is that it? Is that picked? Dang, nice
know.
job.
That is big.
Jeez.
Goed gedaan.
So, question.
Answer. What? No, I'm just kidding. I probably don't know the answer.
This is yours.
So, just
I don't know
opened-
the answer.
So I just opened this. Hooray.
Oh, yes. There's two.
How do I lock it now?
You have
Carefully.
to push the shackle in while twisting it because it's key retaining.
Right. So, like, do I put the key in and then do that?
While you put it in to slow it down, push the shackle in, then use the key just to twist it back to lock. So push the shackle in.
Okay.
Now, with it held in, use the key to turn it back.
Ah, okay. I was trying to put the key in to do that, and it wouldn't go in.
Yeah, it won't be able to go in because all the pins are kind of stuck where they were picked at, so it's not like able to move them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
That is a beautiful color too. That color of that lock is
That
gorgeous.
purple, yeah.
I
That
did.
purple.
that's stunning.
Gorgeous, man.
I already
Okay.
my
Two down.
American lock was already blue, so I didn't want to get another blue one, and then I saw it was purple. I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, that is a pretty color. The American has a purple one too, and it was very, very gorgeous. I think Downfall sent me a purple one, and I was like, oh my god, I love this color. And I love the pink that that Pocket Woman sent me. That's a beautiful one. Did you ever get yours, Pocket Woman, after the live?
No. The lock hates me.
Dang it. And look, yeah, Paracentric's got the what do you call it? The snake one. The snake
I just got that this week.
Word is evading me. That's a very nice one.
Yeah, it's a wild kingdom on my desk now, man. I got like lock chucks and chickens and a snake, and I got some bees, dragons, and there's a cat over here, got a fox.
You just need a frog, mate. You need to get a frog.
I do need a frog.
In the
Yeah, you need
environment,
the frog.
like
That's
in,
right.
in a waterway, if a frog can't live in it, then it's not a healthy water system. So, you know your farm's healthy, your jungle's healthy if you've got frogs.
You need
gotta
to do
get
a
a frog.
channel and just have your Wild Kingdom in the background, but like have the chicken right there next to your Vice, and like that is amazing.
Oh,
That thing's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
looking
love how
forward
we
to
all
getting-
have like a mascot. Like Chris has got the cat, and Pixsmith's got the chilies, and Pocket Woman's got the frog.
Yeah,
It's Noah's Ark of lock sporting or lock picking. John
and
cat.
Paracentric's got the cool chicken mob.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
that chicken. That's so
I also
funny.
got a nurse duck.
John says there's Noah's Ark of lock picking. Yeah,
And there's
you know
all-
what?
And there's always Splat.
Oh, I love him. You have the frog too. You've got a bunch of frogs with crowns
I've got a
on them. I
bunch
know
of
that.
frogs, yeah. But Chili is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Love the chili.
But I
Mutual
guess-
of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
I got 3 now. 3 of the sins are open on factory side.
Holy crap! That is so amazing.
That may be about as good as I get, but we'll see.
No, I know you'll be able to get them. I know it.
Today's my last day. This is my last attempt right here, right now. That's it.
Pixsmith. Oh my gosh, you're the closest anybody's
So
ever
close.
been.
I'm only the second person to pick them.
Exactly. Come on, I'm trying to make you feel better. I was hoping you wouldn't think that.
Which one am I on? I gotta remember. Always look at the keys. Envy is Nick.
G'day,
Hey,
John
Jeff,
Doe.
thank you.
John Doe. Hello, John Doe. Thank you. Good evening.
Yes,
Picksmith is
Purple Bean.
on, what is it? 3 out of 7 factory sides on the 7 deadly sins. He has picked every sin, and now he's on the factory sides, and he's got 4 to go.
It's not gonna
Awesome.
happen.
He is the closest anybody's ever got to pick and to complete the challenge. So from now on, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to have to beat Picksmith if you think you're going to, have a chance at the prize. You'll have to beat Picksmith.
There's a prize. Nobody told me about the prize.
There's a prize. A mug with it's the mug with the center sticker on it.
Yeah.
Well, not the sticker, but the logo, which is really cool. Oh, hi, LockChuck. LockChuck
time for some
can't stay, but he
shoutouts.
wanted to say hi. So, hello, LockChuck. Hope you can come back later
Hey,
if we're
Chuck.
still here. Oh, yes, we got some shoutouts, and we got a really cool one, too. We all, I think, did you find it on Facebook, too, LockHeat? Did you
Yeah.
find him or somebody else? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, the lock breaking kid. It's a 9-year-old kid,
Wow.
and just started out with some videos.
Cool.
He's got a first one. Let me refresh it. Gonna take a while because it's a rather slow computer, but he just posted the
And you
first one.
can comment on his videos and stuff. So, if
Really?
you guys want to go over and subscribe and give him some encouragement, because I didn't see very many comments on his videos, and I left a comment on the latest video and just say congratulations, and that we'll give him a shout out. But yeah, I think a little bit of encouragement can go a long way. He's left-handed
swear he
too.
posted the first one.
Left hand
Yeah.
Loki said. So he's a lefty. And the links are in the description of this channel, so you can just pop over and click the link and subscribe and say, great job. Great job,
Nice.
young man.
Welcome to the community.
Yeah. And his subs is going up. because
Active
it's,
Lock Center
it's
said
just in the-
hello from the UK. What's that?
I was saying I got yes, but he got 22 videos, but that must be shorts, I think, because I only see 2.
Got a very cool logo.
Yeah. Shorts. Anyway, as said, link is in the
Awesome
description.
logo.
Do follow it.
Yeah,
and
that
sub.
is a cool logo. Very neat.
Next up is Mr. Picky.
Mr. Picky.
Also 22 videos. It's an inappropriate tool challenge. Reverse picking.
He videos always remind me of like lockpicking legend. Of just a little bit different.
Yeah. Also, a bunch of shorts. Anyway, I said 28 sub. You could use a little bit more. So do check out the link in Ghost Up. And the last one for today is Martin Stockbridge. I don't know if he is going on with another name on the various socials, but also a small channel with 24 subs and just 4 videos. But they're all quite new, so just from last month.
So
Very
this,
So maybe
this
showing
idea,
a little bit.
watch videos for a minute and 3 minutes. Make a comment subscribe and hit that bell for your subscription to stick. Otherwise, YouTube algorithm thinks you're a bot and will unsubscribe you to your new subscriber.
So rude.
I know. I thought I had it, but
That's how these things work.
Attention went slipped out.
And those are the shoutouts for this week. As said, all links are in the description. If you want to be shouted out or know somebody who needs to, just contact me or LadyLocks to be shouted out to.
Even if you just want yourself shouted out, we will do that as
No
well.
problem.
I think my mission has been accomplished, and I'm just going to sit back and watch you all struggle.
Yeah.
Left Hand Loki has got to figure something out to eat. He may drop back in. If not, have a good night and have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. So thank you for stopping in, Left Hand Loki. Hello, D-Mac.
Oh, I can show him. Where is
Left
it?
Hand Loki's been doing a series.
No.
Monolocks, aka Shoutout. So head on over there. You can win yourself a Shoutout monologue every week for 4 weeks, running a series to promote Shoutout. He's changed the rules so that you can pick any lock to enter. You don't need to pick a monologue Shoutout to enter anymore. So head on over there to participate and encourage and thank them for doing a monologue Shoutout giveaway, because we don't see them regularly. They're not something common that gets picked on a regular basis, because they are not that common. A lot to float around the locks borders from one to the other. They sort of tend to be bought by people who kept in their collections, because they are a pricey lock at times. Like for here, we've got one mono lock shutter lock on offer, and it's over $90.
What were you gonna ask D-Mac there, Pixman? Something about his lock or something?
No, I was showing him.
Oh.
Sloth. Both sides.
Damn fine work. Active Lock Center Picksmith has 1,000 custom picks. I'm sure he wouldn't mind showing you a couple. Look, he's already grabbing them. He has got so many. Look at that. That's his favorite. That one is his favorite.
Oh, it's
Holy shit.
Just one or two.
yeah. All these. These are the ones I tend to pick with all the time.
Yeah,
This one even glows in the dark.
So
Love
jealous
this one.
of that one. Yeah, I'm so jealous of that one.
And
Makes
then-
me want to pick a lock. I'd be picking locks in the dark. Look
Oh
at this
wow, that
shit.
is a
That
Terry
thing
B.
is
You
so
can't half
cool.
tell that's a Terry B.
Yes.
Wow.
And
Insane.
then my favorite pick,
Oh wow.
Jeff Burke.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
It's actually, you know what? That thing is split now. Wow. The back end is split. I didn't notice that.
You can put some glue on that, I'm sure. There's got to be some
Okay.
type of glue you can put in there. I have that
And then-
kind of. What is that glue I have? It's like
And
something 3,000 or something. Here it is. This stuff is so freaking amazing. Oh no, I don't know what it is, but it's called. What does that say at the bottom there? Oh, E6000.
Oh yeah, that's a crafting glue. That
Yeah,
whole
this
stuff will
stuff-
hold anything.
Yeah, this stuff holds a lot of stuff. I just have to use a what is that called? A popsicle stick to put it on though, because it will
It'll
it
stick
gets
to
everywhere.
everything.
It's very sticky one. Sandman,
Good to see you
hello.
in the chat, Sandman.
My YouTube is taking forever. Let me refresh this. I think I'm missing comments, like they're coming in late, so I can't see them. Ah, there we go. Wow, that's really... My YouTube's running literally like only a couple seconds behind. That's pretty cool. Okay, there we go. All right.
I've got another
Oh, that's
10
top.
minutes before I
I
have
need
to bolt
live
out the
chat.
door.
There it is. All eyes are on you, Picksmith.
Why? What did I do wrong this time?
You are about to break another record if you get this open.
There'll be somebody who'll be able to pick all of these. This factory side, oh God, it is. Give me a challenge lock any day of the week. I've got a tinny that came from Loose Shirt that I want to pick, but no, I have to pick these.
D-Mac, he did pick all of the 7 deadly sins. He's trying to pick the factory sides now.
Yeah, I've got
figures
7.
He'd kill all the sins, and then the factory sides he wouldn't do one. He said he hates it.
I'm up to 10 locks now.
That is so cool.
10 out of 14.
Oh, I must have missed something Chris said. Are you swearing at me, Chris?
I think Chris is winding you up.
Let's see. Oops. Oh, okay. Mr. Inferno uses epoxy resin, holds better, and can be used as part of the handle.
Yeah, that's what we all tend to do as a custom pick maker, is typically the 2-part epoxies. And the longer set time you use, the stronger it becomes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this reminds me. While everybody's mind is on me, I just saw that CJ Correct Jeans just posted a raffle update for the LPU. So for anybody who doesn't know that, there is a raffle going on, and there are 41 pots available for you to put raffle tickets on. And for every US dollar you contribute to a recognized charity on the list, you will get 1 raffle ticket per US dollar.
Nice.
And there are some chromers. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Gillen Bursty has a pick trio again. And even Bandito has a custom pick. There's an M heart in a padlock format. Nobody bid on that.
Wow.
That's mine. Peace Weapon has yeah. Peace Weapon has a bunch of Spanish locks that are up and available. Him and Clementine, however you pronounce his name. They're doing a pump set along with some of those pump picks as well too, that he's got a giveaway for a couple of those as well. Amverget Adam has a bucket of locks. There's some from Yabende who's got a pot. It's just a bunch of fun stuff too. You can go and see all the pots on the announcement page. Scroll back. You can see the live ticket update. But we're behind numbers from last year, so we would like some people to help out again. And you get to win cool prizes.
What was last year's number?
48,000 was the end total.
And we're at 7,000 now?
That's what I saw a day or so ago, yes. But I'm not sure exactly where we're at. But then again, a lot of times at the end it starts to come through because it comes through on Reddit and on Discord. Oh, I hate these locks. What is wrong with them?
You were gonna love the absolute next lock you pick, no matter what it is, because those ones are just so terrible anymore. You're gonna be so glad to be done with them.
They're horrible.
So tired of that keyway.
Right.
All 14 of them.
I don't mind the keyway.
You'll get that one. That one's easy.
Hey, shut up.
I forgot that was a good one.
I'd like to say thank you to everyone who joined me on my impromptu live the other day, early over the morning, keeping me going till sunrise. That was pretty cool, unanticipated. I went down the rabbit hole of following the blue writing and ended up doing live. And actually got this lock back together. My happy lock. So pretty cool with that. That's the jiggler lock that I disassembled on picking the time.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever get it back together again?
Yeah, we're a happy lock now. Oh, happy lock.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Very happy lock.
Perfect.
Focus. Had focus issues on the day.
Takes a little bit of practice to get those back together again.
Yeah, I had lots of help in the chat. Miko Wolf jumped on, G King Man. They all talked me through it. And so that was pretty good. Why am I not focusing? Because this camera hates me. Oh, there we go. You got to get closer to it. Okay, so it's now my happy lock.
Oh, that's cute looking. It looks like it has a hat on too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Happy hat lock.
hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Cyclope.
That would make a great photo for like on the wall, like a picture frame of that, just that lock with like a cool background.
Yeah.
I tried that.
And I was able to use the original pin, drop pin, what do you call it? Roll pin, star pin, retaining pin.
Roll pin.
And, yeah, so that was really cool to get that back together, and ended up going for 3 hours, which was a surprise. But you know, time goes by when you're having fun picking locks, trying to do stuff. But that was really cool, and I was supposed to be on StreamYards, and I ended up on YouTube Live, so I don't know how that happened. What I didn't first, what I probably did first. Ended up with 2 lives running at once. Don't know how I did that, but anyway, that was useful. And ended up doing a live on my other channel that I never went into because I didn't know I went live. And on StreamYards over there, so that was interesting. That's probably still running, that's why I haven't checked it. So that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. And I've got no idea how I got there. So I can't repeat it. So I'll be working that out on how to do it properly. LadyLocks. Next pick has, I think it's next. It has spoken to me about doing a live with you to do a picking time live lever lock tuition session.
Ooh,
to learn how to pick the lever locks. I have had lever locks
nice.
for time now and have not been able to pick them. And Nick's mentioned that you wanted to learn how to pick lever locks as well. So we need to get together and work out a time to do that. My time is up and I still haven't got this lock. Oh, I'm still so close. Alright. I'll say farewell, everyone.
Have a good one, P-Dub.
Happy life, people.
All right. Take care, feet up.
See you next time.
See ya.
I wonder if did Loose Shirt and them guys get that straightened out with the chat?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I think he might have had the chat thing not checked off because if if you go at the top, there's a. It keeps happening to me too. It starts out as top. It says top chat, like it's only showing the top chat, which I don't understand what the hell the difference is. But you have to click it and to say live chat, so it shows everybody. Because for some reason it's not. And I don't know. They might.
That, or they are viewing on my channel, for instance, and they only see 1 or 2 people in the chat because everyone is on your end.
Oh, they might be in that
That's also
chat. Yeah.
possible.
I'm gonna be glad when this challenge is over and I can send these away. I'm tired of them.
Going out Monday.
I had a lot of fun with the challenge lock portions. The factory side, just miserable. I don't
Right.
like these.
Especially if it's a lock that you don't really care for to pick in the first place, and then having to pick 7 of them, it really doesn't make your day any better.
And it's like I think some of them have changed some of the pins inside of them too, so they're a little bit not factory standard on the insides anymore. I could
Yeah.
be totally wrong, but I can't get the false sets. And it's like, are they just all standard pins?
They should be the standard key pins with maybe some serrations, and the spool pins are the ones that have like you said, they felt tapered. They're like a regular spool, and then at the very bottom of the actual spool, it's a reduced, like it's a step down into like a reduced diameter, and it makes it like pop back into the keyway. So you might have to like keep tapping them all to get them out of the way or something like that at the end. But they're soups annoying, and like I said, for some reason those Avis spools, you really have to push them up so freaking far, like further than you could ever think of. I don't know why, but it feels like they have to go so far to ever click. It's so annoying. Let me send a link for this. Close that. X that. No, it's gonna talk. Stop talking. Okay. Goodness.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for the suggestions and the guidance that you guys were giving me. I'm gonna keep at it, and I hope to join you all again next Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be
sounds
awesome.
Sure thing.
Definitely
Love to
come
see
back
the
to it.
progress.
Yeah, I hopefully I'll be able to pick one of these guys by next week. We'll see.
Yeah, and if you need help, you can get on the. Are you on Discord by chance?
I just joined tonight. I saw that link on your YouTube. So
Yeah. Just get into the picking time, and just if you have a question or something, you can always just post it in the general chat and ask somebody, and then someone will be able to help you. We all kind of check through there and get announcements. So if you put a question up, someone will see it, be able to help you for sure.
awesome! Thank you so much. You are all amazing. Have an awesome night tonight. Thank you.
You do the same.
Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to head off as well. It's been fun. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yes, for sure. We'll be here.
And thank you again for taking my lock.
Yes, I'm gonna probably just do a special live for it and just pick it live, and I'm not even gonna pick it until the live, so then you can see how long it takes me and if I can even get it open and all that.
I could, so I'm assuming you can.
You never know. You never know. Some people can't, and some other people can. And you just never know.
Y'all take care.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll post up whenever there's gonna be when I'm gonna do it. I'll do it this week though for you for
Cool.
sure.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right. Take care.
Stop being a doofus, loose shirt. That was Brett sucks. He's like he can tell
Brett.
people stop being a doofus.
Brett is so
That's
mean.
hilarious.
Oh, and Brett, by the way, I know you've been talking to Tinny, so thank you for that. And get him on Discord. We know we can't, but we want him there.
I tried to. He almost did it. He almost
won't
did
go.
it. Yeah,
He
he
doesn't wa-
almost. It was so close, and he was just like, "Never mind."
Yeah, he doesn't want to give up his phone number, which I totally get.
Yeah, I forget that that's on there. Do you have to do that if you sign up on a laptop as well, or no?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but it's only for the signing. It's still strange. You have to.
Yeah. Greg Chevalier says the P Extra took him a good week, but the Ruko opens when he sneezes.
Isn't that the way of some locks?
It sure is. I did that one Ruko of Jay Gabriel's, and oh man, I was like progressively pinning it because it was super annoying, and I'm like, man, this thing's terrible. And then I finally put all the pins in it, and all you had to do was literally just float pick the very first pin and the whole thing opens. Like, I mean, obviously you had to get it to a false set and everything like that, but it was like, you'd think that you'd have to do all the pins, but none of them needed it but the first pin, and it would just pop right open. It was like, I think I picked it in like a minute, something like that. It was so ridiculous, but it took me so long to get to that point because every time you put a pin in, everything changed, so by the time I got the first pin in, I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be rough. You're going to have to go through all this. And nope. I was like, man, that's crazy. Oh, geez. And poor Wandering, he's lost a couple pins. Now he says one's in the laundry basket. And he has to find it. Who was it that dropped a pin and it went in the pocket of their jeans? Was that Trucking Lock?
Probably. I think all of us have done that.
Yeah, somebody always says to put a pair of pantyhose on the vacuum hose and go looking for the pins, and then it'll suck it into the pantyhose, and then you can find it. I've had a buy lock since I started picking. Someone sent it to me, and hi Bobby, and I've had it the whole time, and I've progressively pinned it several times and messed around with it, taken it apart so many times and never had an issue. And then White asked if he could borrow the one from Squiggle Dork, and he was really into picking the buy lock, so I said, I'll send you mine too, and you can pick that one too, whatever, if you want. So gathering it up, putting all the pins back in, and a spring went into the abyss. It went. So now, of course, buy lock springs are like, you don't get those. So I've had that buy lock for like a year now, a year and a half or whatever it's been. And it's like one freaking accident, and yeah, it's done. So I think I'm not meant to pick it. That's just all there is to it. It's not meant to be. Yeah, it sure did launch. It was like, and I heard it click off of something too before it, so it bounced off of something else and, changed angles too. So it wasn't even like the way I saw it going was the way it landed, because I heard it, blowing off of something and then continue on its journey. So it literally could have been anywhere. And I'm like, I tried to find it, but that's just a bad time. Steve said, I wish the pins I lost was in my pocket. Kenny, what lock are we talking about that has to be pushed super high to get a click? I was just talking about those Abus Euro cylinders that have the I don't know what you even call those pins. They're kind of like spool pins with like a reduced
sounds like-
diameter bottom. What's that?
It's
Pixel?
almost like it's got a T-pin on the back end of it.
Yeah, like a T-pin spool pin, and for some reason they just have to. It makes you think you actually picked the pin because it'll click and everything, but for some reason you still have to push it up really farther than you think, and it's quite strange when you pick them, for sure. Yeah, I actually was sitting here the one day, and it was like a month after I had picked my V18, and I just had 2 V18 springs randomly roll onto my desk mat. Like, just, it was like out of the blue. It just kind of rolled right in. And I looked down and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, is that and it was like, those V18 springs are very strange. They're not, what it is because it's different. And 2 of them, not 1, freaking 2 of them. And I'm like, where were they when I needed them? And how come they just rolled across my desk? I was just sitting here picking too. It wasn't like I was cleaning or like I moved anything. I was literally just right here, just picking a lock, and here it came just like across it. I'm like, what the? Don't even know how that happened. And 2 of them. And I never find the things that I just dropped. So if I just drop a pin and I'm like, I'm going to go look for it, I'll go down there and find 7 other things from like previous launchings. And then the thing I'm missing, though, I won't find. But then I'll lose something again, the next time, and then I'll find that stuff. So it's like, it has to be like the next one after you lose it, or just don't find it. And I'm so proud of myself for picking this. That was crazy. I don't know if I should try again. I think I should not try again until I try to video it.
Yeah.
But if I do it again, I'm gonna like get, my luck will go run out. Oh, okay. Bobby Keys would like to give away on tonight's live feed, but he doesn't know what 3D printed Locksport tools to give away. So let him know in the comments what you would like to have in the giveaway. And he can decide.
If my name comes up, I'd like a what is it? The follower or the Euro follower for front gutting.
Oh, okay. The front loader.
I'd have to make a shoe for it, but I can do that.
I highly recommend a shoe instead of a front loader, but yeah.
Well, don't you need both? You need the shoe to hold it in place to get the plug out. Then you put the front loader in to get the driver's out.
You can. Let me think about it. I have used, I think, only segmented followers, and then. Oh no, you can use the pinning shoe after you have kind of picked the lock.
Right.
When you turn the core.
Yep.
And then you can get out the core with that. And you can also repin a lock with the pinning shoe. And you can...
How in the hell would you repin it with that in the way?
Yeah, it's...
that would be a pain in the butt.
You press this pinning shoe against the pin and press it down.
Yeah.
And you kind of pin it from the front to the back. It's pretty difficult, but if you kind of slip or way or something, the spring will just come up and nothing will happen. If you have a pinning shoe, this front loader, and the spring gets kind of halfway up and gets catched from this front loader in this spiral cutted thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty easy kind of to mangle it and to cut it off with this thing. And I had such a big accident with this. Is it this here? Yeah, I made one with from a syringe.
Right.
Like that, and this one is too soft. So
Okay.
the springs from the 5 chambers left here have so much power that they push it up, and yeah,
Wow.
it can everything. It can fail even harder with these than you can think of. I couldn't get it out anymore because the springs went halfway into this this cut here. And when they are halfway in, if you turn, then you will kind of shear them off. And that's not that good. And I found it easier to use kind of a pinning shoe like that. Let me get
I can see that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to keep doing them the easy way and cut them in half.
That's the best way to do it.
So I bought actually this set. This is brilliant. I bought also this one, but most people kind of grind it away a little bit from the top on these. I didn't did it yet because this one is kind of my go-to shoe, and that is a bit thinner, so I don't need it yet to grind that away. But if you do that, it will make it easier. Yeah, and then you kind of either have to pick the lock and could turn the core, or you have to kind of have a separate or a second. I don't have a key on my table. That's crazy. Okay, let's take my two. I have keys, but I think you can't do it with these. For example, my twin. You have kind of cut a little bit on the top
you
away.
Cut the back of it off. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then
that's the bottom. That's the bottom.
For me, it's a blade, or not the blade. It's the shoulder.
The
shoulder set. That is.
I call it the bottom of the key because the blade is where you put the cuts. But then again, I'm so used to cutting into the blade, so
okay.
Even if you call it the top, it's really the bottom because when you put it into a key machine, it sits into the clamp and the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. You cut from the top here, right? So it's the bottom. So you kind of grind away the bottom, and then you can use the key, turn it, and then you have room for the.
Oh yeah, the shoe to go in.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
but I never did that
crazy.
because I don't want to damage keys. And
you love locks and keys too much.
Yeah.
You don't want to hurt them in any way.
I only have one key, so it's a problem. So, yeah, you and with these segmented followers, you kind of use them from the middle.
Yep.
And you have to open this clamp and this clamp. Then you need 2 keys, which is funny on Euros. You need to get this side a little bit out, and at that point you can already kind of brick this side, which is also funny. And
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah, then you need the other key on this side and push it slowly through. You can't shim it because it's impossible through this tiny room there.
Hi, Terry.
Yeah. And most locks you don't need to shim. I mean, when you're looking at the Asa barrels or even the
don't
gins.
think so, because I had one with barrels. I kind of traded it against this one, but that was full of full of master wafers, and I kind of got the core a little bit out, and the master wafers can kind of tilt into the into the gap of the circlip, and then it's impossible. So you get kind of stuck, and you are like, oh no. And
when that happens, then you just grab the key and you pull it slowly and hear them go tick 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 tick, and then dump them out.
Kind of drop the complete core out.
But it's not like bricking like you can with the anti-drill holes in the 700 because it's the same size as a gin head, which is silly to do. But all you have to do is you have to turn the lock a little bit further. You just have to get it past all that. People don't want to turn it enough. I was afraid, and they only turn it just a little bit, and it's like, no, turn it 90 degrees,
Like
and then
that?
you're out of you're out of
Yeah.
harm's way on 98% of all locks, even
I
on
don't have-
challenge locks.
I don't have an open core, I think. Oh, well, I have an open core.
Why can't I find any bees on
Which
my
open core I
thing?
take for that?
Where
This one
are the
probably?
bees? What the heck? Found
Let me
people.
see if I can drop
Found
anything
forest.
when I turn this
Well,
thing.
when
Ah,
when
there
you
it
have a sidebar and you
that
have
is- yeah, exactly.
that's different. So when you've got stuff that's on the bottom versus the side and the sidebar, then it's you turn it, 45 degrees to be on the flat. But that's when you're pulling apart that stuff, you know what you're doing. But if you turn 90, 180, yeah, you get into trouble with that. Or you don't put a sidebar in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just certain things you don't do at a certain point in getting locks.
I'm always kind of if I got my lock, I watch through the keyway, see kind of pins here, and then I try to imagine what mechanisms are there. Like here, I know there are kind of finger pins. They must have a gate or something, and sometimes you can even see through the front that there is some style of sidebar, and then you kind of can imagine there must here one, here must one, and I try then to kind of think through every point of the core where something is. The stupid thing is drill protections almost get every time put in at these points where you think there's extreme much material.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Exactly.
It's difficult. It can be everywhere.
But we're talking advanced locks. Most people are afraid of the beginner locks, and it's like, even in blue and green, once you hit purple is where there's a possibility you need a shim. But even like in multi-locks, the pin and pin drivers, which are the one piece that have the spring-loaded inner, they're meant to roll over everything except for places where you have key control. You just have to be aware of and how to use it and how things are built.
Yeah, I'm still pretty. I have to take or pay pretty much attention when gutting Eurolocks because I noticed kind of. Let's say 3 out of 5 I bricked in some sort. All were kind of small bricks, but it was always because of wafers, because of. So most of the time it was because of the circlip groove at the end. So I like to shim my locks, but sometimes it's not possible.
That's a problem.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What was the problem?
MV got turned over 90 degrees by accident, so it's a 180. So I just gotta figure the right tool to get in there and lift it up and over. I was just going through these going, okay, I am done. And what do I need? I just wanted to show everything, and now there we go. Because I am not picking any of these anymore.
No,
so
right,
10 out of 14.
So Lady Locks picked black belt lock, and I can't pick blue belt lock.
Welcome to Locksport. That's the way today goes.
I tried to pick the first time a Kaba, and the pins are all touching, and it's so difficult to feel for the binders. It's crazy impossible. I have no idea why, but
it's.
Kaba
I have troubles with those.
This is the kind of the entry Kaba.
Yeah, the Kaba 8.
Only 2 rows.
I can't pick high pin counts like that, even the little easy ones.
Yeah, I noticed the same for me.
Yeah. I have a Clavis 10, which was the only one that I was able to pick.
I picked
And-
the sorry. Yeah, I picked an Queso RS8 RS10 RS, no idea. But yeah, the Kaba is a whole different level.
Yeah, the Kaba's got real good tolerances. I have that exact same lock you have there, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna try that another year, not this year.
I don't even try to attempt this one.
Oh yeah, come on, that one's easy. What is it,
Yeah.
like 4,000 pins? And
Yeah, it looks
Nope.
like that.
He said 4,000 pins or something.
yeah, I think that's the one where the pins come at angles, and then there's another set this way, and there's another one this way.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then it's
Oh, is
exactly.
like,
that
like
the
a star
Kaba
around.
Quattro or something?
No, it's Kaba Penta. This
Oh, the
one.
Penta. Oh, geez,
But
man,
the-
that's even worse.
All Kabas are like that, except of this little beauty here.
Yes. That's the one you're sending me, Dick, right? What's that? So
Yeah, wait,
you're
can
gonna
you
cut it
make
in
sure
half
you-
and give me half, right? You're gonna slice
oh,
it
that's
in
a
half.
cam lock.
You said
Yeah.
you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I got lucky, maybe. I got also this one.
Nice.
Cabinet lock. I like
That's
that
the
one.
cute
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
And that's
like
also in Kaba 8.
Aw. Very nice. Have you opened
So-
any of those yet? The Kaba?
No, impossible.
It's a
Kabas
black
are
belt
impossible.
lock.
Actually, those are blue belt, so
Some
thank
people
you,
in their blue
Tunock.
belt.
I noticed some of these locks like, oh, does this version has only 2 dimples, kind of, and then I noticed these are ultra high lifts, so the
Yep.
highest that possible. Ah, that makes fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
And on this one, it's also the same. It's a kind of here, no lifts nearly, this one. And then you need to get these, which are kind of, what are those? High lifts or mid lifts. And then on the other side, you have kind of here, kind of a max lift. It's funny. So you can't really touch the pins in the front. And you need to get those in the rear pretty deep into the lock, and you don't think that it needs to be lifted so deep. And I
Yeah.
tried now everything, like my AK picks and my normal pick and flex, and you touch all pins there, and nothing's binding. That's the worst thing.
You almost need to take like a hook from the top and just not touch anything and
Yeah, exactly.
be over it. But it was interesting how you held the key there and you're flipping
Aw.
it back and forth, but both of your rows of cuts are right there in front of you too.
Yeah, exactly. I just because it's in the front, because
Yeah.
or the pins are on the bottom, and that's why I showed this side and this side, so I could easily say this and this, because it's
I can't
kind
even
of
type in the chat.
turned.
Don't those don't have any? Oh no, it's the 8, so it's a 4 and 4 on the sides, none on the tops. Okay.
Yeah, there is a 3 pin or 3 row version, but I didn't found one yet.
That's usually the Gemini, I think, at that 3 rows, but the 8's only side to side.
The Gemini.
I had
Where
one
is it?
once. I used that key as a my shop door key.
I tried to find my Gemini. It's gone.
So are mine. And with that, I do need to get moving on.
Well, thank you so much for coming to hang out,
Yeah,
Picksmith.
it's always fun, and I got 10 out of 14. That's as good as it gets, and I will
That
see who
is-
gets it next, and I'll let you know where it's going next.
Damn fine work. Damn
Ah.
fine work, Picksmith.
So here's no
pain
one
in
have idea about Kaba 8 or Kaba in general.
It's
Are
just
those
pick
pins
it.
tapered? Are those pins tapered?
Mm-mm.
I think they're standard, maybe with a slight taper that you have to extra tension and tap them and pop them in and out.
Yeah, come, let's take a little bit more tension.
Okay. Everybody have a good evening. We'll see you
You
next
too,
time.
Picksmith.
You too.
Take it easy, Picksmith.
Trucker. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. Thank you, Tiwanaka, for gifting a membership. That's awesome. And thank you for... Oh, you gifted 2. Oh my goodness. Daniel I was gifted 1, and Kenny was gifted 1. Trucker, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to find another lock to pick, but I'm trying to keep my hands rested because I'm gonna pick this on camera as soon as I'm done live. I'm so excited. Have a great weekend, Picksmith. It's Super Trucker. Trucker, if you're on the road, you're welcome to join on the... Just be on voice, you know. You could hop in and chat with us if you want. Let's see here. Guess I'm gonna have to pick some. I have one of Tinny's challenge locks here, actually. What is this one? This is Mickey Finn.
So, Lady Locks, you have a Kava at home, so you could try pick a Kava.
Oh, I think the only Kava I have, Dig, is the
Quattro.
Gen Quattro. Yeah, and I'm like, that one is brutal. I don't know if I can pick it. It's pretty brutal.
It is.
What are you picking, Paracentric? Is that a bylock?
Oh, God, no. It's a Golpy.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah.
Got to be some kind of trick to these. I don't know. Because I picked all the binders and just can't seem to go anywhere from here.
Yeah, they're pretty tricky. I mean, super tricky. I know that if you if you push up, kind of give it some heavier tension, and then kind of push up on each one, you should be able to feel something moving the tensioner. Like, as long as you're not like pushing on the warding, make sure you're on a pin, like each pin, and then test each pin. And when you feel it kind of moving the core a little bit, then you can like lighten up your tension, and that should be the next one, you know, that you can pick. But you should feel them kind of moving the core as you go through them once you get that false set a little bit, you know, the
Right.
because it doesn't actually counter rotate because it's a gin and it's going to be a pain in the butt, but it should give you some type of indication that's a little strange feeling on the tensioner there, like it's pushing back on you. That's the only thing I can tell what then they need to go, you know, need to be set next. That's like the only thing you can really... I know there's a way to tell them between like set ones and you know, ones that are set and ones that still need picked, but I never can figure it out. That's the only way I can tell, is that little bit of core movement, and that is it. But it's very subtle. It's super subtle. If you kind of like... It's like a barely there feeling, but it definitely does feel a bit different.
I feel like I'm close, but...
You probably are super close, yeah. I just know they give a tiny bit of like... It's not... You can't really say it's counter rotation because it doesn't really counter rotate, but it does like push back on you a little
Kind
bit.
of tug on the core, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It tugs on the core.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Squiggledork told me a couple of things to tell if a gin was needed set. I can't remember what the heck it was, because that's the only thing I took away from it, because I can't tell the other things. I'm not good at feeling the other things. Oh, have a good night, Wandering. I hope that I really hope you find that pin. That's super annoying, but let us know if you are in need of some type of pin for your lock, and we can figure something out for you, I'm sure. Between all of us, I'm sure somebody has a pin you can use to replace whatever you lost there. And welcome, LPD. How are you?
Hi, good evening.
Simple locks? Jeez.
I'm trying.
Yeah, they
Sometimes you have to.
cool. definitely.
So you have to try it. But
Yeah, they can be a pain. What lock is that?
a cheap one. Chinese to learn.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. So,
All right. Pretty cool.
so
Dang. It came in a nice little tin and everything. Jeez.
With German text. Well, they got it all.
yeah, Wattmaster GmbH. Berlin, Bettina-Straße in Frankfurt.
Downfall said that happens to him too, Paracentric. He just kind of loses everything and is like, wait, what do I do now?
Grab another lock.
Right? I can't believe I picked a Gold Z. I'm like really in shock still. Crap. Oh my god.
I never thought that picking an HBC is so much different from a dimple lock.
Well, them Kabas are really different because
Totally crazy.
they are so dainty. Like,
Don't know how DQ do that.
yeah. I know that like the other high pin counts like the gold and the that West, and I even picked a Clavis, and I picked that tier key.
Nice.
None of them needed to be that dainty, but the Kaba, I mean, if you even slide your pick past it, it sets because the pin runs and hides or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to be super careful in everything you do. If anyone can do it, you can do it. Yeah, we got a giveaway screen that LockHeat is pulled up. So if anybody's hiding in the background and wants to get in on the giveaway, just type something in the chat. And
49 already did.
okay. So yeah, we'll we will draw something in a minute, but do you have a giveaways to announce, LockHeat, or is it just giveaway time?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, okay, got some.
It's always giveaway time. We got the usual challenge. It's a challenge to watch out for TLP 1969, Lock Knocks, and Pocket One. So if you haven't, the links are in the description. Then we have Know the Bird with a For You to Escape giveaway. It'll be running until the 26th of January. And I kind of lost what was the prize, but the little goal is to video your escape from handcuffs or the likes. As I said, it will be running until the 26th.
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to enter that
about a
one.
week ago. Yeah, you got some fluffy handcuffs ready?
I do. I actually have a pair, and I learned how to pick them and everything. It's really cool. I think everybody should know how to do that.
Especially women.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I heard her saying like, "What?"
Then Parkinson Picking is doing the Petroleum Jelly Challenge, where you put everything into jelly and make everything slippery, and then try to pick a lock, of course. Really fun challenge. I'm still doubting if I want to do it myself, but
Need a nice 70mm lock with that one.
and it'll be running until the 6th of February.
He's a nut.
Do check it out. He's giving away $20 if you win.
Very cool. Oh, I love those.
Digby is doing the 100 subs giveaway with 2 custom pics, dimple pics. You can either make a video or comment in this video with how was it? I believe he wants to know what's your, or how do you cut it to the lock sport, I think, if I'm correctly. Oh no, that's the next one. Excuse me. That's the other day. That's the next one.
Oh, okay.
But I think
He had
either a
some
comment
cool
or a video gives you an entry.
Yeah, that one's a cool entry. You have to pick a lock with something. What does he call it? I can't remember, but it's so funny. Inappropriate. You have to pick it with something. Somebody picked theirs with like a walking stick, and oh my gosh, they had some funny ones.
And this will be running until the 29th of February. And the last one for today is the Q Dave, as I mentioned. Wants to know why you stopped his channel. Either by video or in the comments. And he is doing a sort of challenge where you pick a lock in a blind, so put a blanket on top of it or something. He demonstrates it in his video.
Okay. I could totally
Nice
do that
touch.
because I watch TV sometimes while I pick a lock and I don't even look at the lock.
It'll be running until he reaches 100 subs. So go
Oh,
sub.
that's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, and all the
And those
links
are
to
the-
all this stuff is in the description too, so you can, if you're not subscribed to these guys and stuff, go at least subscribe, even if you don't enter the giveaway. At least subscribe and leave a comment or something, you know.
In any case, I missed a giveaway, which is very possible. Please let us know, so we can include it next week. That being said, let's do our own
Alright.
giveaway.
We
And we
got
still have
a-
Bobby Keys' giveaway coming up.
Yeah, for sure. We still have that one too. Yeah, I'm gonna give away the I've got a pick set from Covert Instruments and sticker pack and poker chips, etc., etc. You guys know the sticker packs. Always got those.
So if you haven't commented in the chat yet, please do so to be entered. I'll give you a few more seconds because I doubt that we have someone silent. We already have a nice number of 49. The numbers are growing each week, I noticed.
Yes, got lots of new people. I like them when the new people enter because it does really help them to you know, come on like you saw today. But yeah, I've got the Genesis pick set from Covert, so that'll be nice. That has some nice picks in it. Some tensioners as well, so you'll be all set, especially if you're newer. Well,
I don't see
anybody
any
really,
new ones,
'cause the
so-
picks are nice. That's the picks I used to open my Goal Z was from Covert, so I didn't know if they would get it, but they did it. They did it. Oh, jeez. Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Tiwanaku.
The hashtag for his giveaway is hashtag LPL.
Oh shit!
Gotta figure out that.
Drum roll, please, Steve said.
Yeah, let's do this.
Lakeview, I didn't know he was here. All right. I believe he's at the same spot, so even if he's not here, he'll get a nice surprise in the mail.
Congrats, Lakeview.
Congrats. All right. And Bobby Keys is up next. And I don't know what he landed on for what he wanted to give away, but he does, make amazing Locksport 3D printed items. So I'm sure the winner can, figure it out with Bobby. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but we're going to go ahead and draw. Use hashtag Bobby, all lowercase, and get your entry in if you want to get in the Bobby Keys giveaway.
It can be uppercase too. No problem.
Oh, it can be any case, sorry. Uppercase, lowercase. It's all good. But yes, please type in hashtag Bobby if you would like to get in the Bobby Keys giveaway. Please, guys. All right, the entries are going up. Get your Bobby Keys entries here. Type in hashtag Bobby. Let's get her done. There we go. 19. 20.
Cucumber.
Booby. Lucky. Dude, all good.
Yeah, we love him. Making fun of him, but we love him.
Watch Bobby will win. All right, Cheeky.
If he types in hashtag Bobby, he will. Maybe.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, it's open.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, great job, Dig. Wow.
I have no idea how far I'm
Congratulations.
allowed to turn
Yeah.
this thing.
Don't turn it very far. That's good enough. Very nice. Dang, that was a good
Oh my
job.
god. Covers are crazy. I need to look up what is in there. But if there are only standards, I definitely have to start at white belt.
No, you don't. The covers are just extra hard. Extra hard. I doubt even a standard pin Kava would be a white belt. I think that would probably be blue. Maybe green, but blue.
Cover are crazy.
Everybody's saying congratulations, Dick.
Oh, thanks. There is no picture of a gutting. Okay, let's get mine.
Are you gonna do it?
I think so.
Oh shoot!
Because it has these slides on, so it should be possible without too much.
Hold on, I'm gonna draw this giveaway. I'm gonna put it on screen.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
So if you want to enter Bobby's giveaway, please type in hashtag Bobby. You have a few more seconds to do so. And the prize, if you want to know, is a 3D printed Locksport item, still to be decided on, depending on what you and other people would like to have. I don't see any new ones, so I think we're good.
All right. LPD, congratulations!
Oh, congrats. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. That's surprise. I was looking at my fix and I didn't even notice.
Well, that's awesome. We will get you Bobby Key's email, and you can email him and get in touch with him about what you're going to be getting 3D printed, and you will love it, whatever it is, because he just has all kind of cool stuff. And yeah, he does an amazing job, and super cool of you, Bobby. Thank you so much. Very, very cool.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Everybody's super jealous of you right now, LPD. And Dig's about to rip apart this Kaba. He is so brave. Remember his first gutting on Picking Time when he did one live? It wasn't his first gutting, but it was his first live gutting, and now he's a steady hand expert gutter, and he's gonna just rip apart a Kaba because he's like super brave like that. Look at him go.
It has covers, so it's not that fancy. I hope I have a kind of I have something to get it off here in my room.
I hope. Yeah, I hope you can get them off. Some of them you can't get off for nothing.
I need a plier. Let's do it with his fingers. There isn't anyways much room here to get on it.
Well, what you've got to do is you've got to lay the side of the pliers, the grippy side. You got to lay it on there and hold it with your thumb and pull it. So you lay the grippy side of the pliers right on that, and then you pull it.
Could work.
Yeah, that's the only way I could get the one off of mine. But you can also try to take a pick or something really strong and sharp, and yeah, do that, or do it up towards the oh, there it goes. Did it move?
No, I'm scratching it only. Come on.
I think it moves a little bit. Try going all the way up to the top and like angling it up to the top. Like angle it in and then pull forward at the very top of the
like here?
Front. Yeah, try it
There's
right there.
No
like
room.
no.
Ah, wait, I'm stupid. Is this here a nut? Oh, come on, that must be a nut. Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice. Oh, there you go. Wow.
Come on.
This is interesting.
So here's an upgrade. Do you see that here?
Yeah.
It fits exactly.
Oh, wow. Look at that. An upgrade. I like that. There, now you can try to fit it in the front if you can. Maybe. And then as long as you get it to go off, you can grab it in the back.
LPD, I sent out Bobby's email in the Discord chat.
Oh, thank you very much.
Good.
Come on.
Yeah, as long as it comes out the back just the tiniest bit, you can grab it with the pliers, but...
Yeah, if I would have one.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll go. It's so hard to get them off.
Drop the tweezers.
Went a bit. I need more. These strange dimples here are the problem. It is extra kind of. There's a dimple that it holds at one point. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, they're hard to get down.
All right, I want to see some blood.
You want to see some blood? I think come on.
I swear I see it moving the tiniest bit, but
yeah,
I'm
like... It moved already, but not
good.
Enough. Yeah, there it comes.
Holy shoot.
It's moving already.
Yep. That's good.
Maybe I try to get a plier somewhere. Don't I have anything here in my chocolate?
Oh, later, John. Take care. John is gonna hop off and head to Walmart the little is hungry, and I realize I'm out of coffee.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
call it a
might.
day as well.
All right, Paracentric. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you.
Catch you guys next time.
Yeah, it's been fun
All
as
right,
always.
have a good one. Have a good weekend.
You too. Later.
Have a good one. Okay, now let's lose this thing.
Oh my god. You cannot sue us if you slice your hand off, Dig. This is
No?
all you. This is all
Oh.
your idea.
It doesn't move that good. That's the problem.
Thank you, Zeph.
The best thing was when I used the stimple to move it.
Yeah.
The most stupid thing is I scratch it totally, and I don't want to damage it actually, but it's only a blade. Come on.
That's crazy that it hardly wants to move like that.
Come on. Yeah, because of this pressed dimple here.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side it has it also. I'm thinking of cutting it the normal way.
Yeah.
But I think that will cause even more troubles because it's HPC. Actually, it's only two-sided on this one, so it shouldn't
Should
be
just pull it
that
off
bad.
straight instead of sliding it.
Again?
Can you just pull the lip off straight up instead of sliding it?
This here? No, it's in a groove here, down
Yeah?
here.
Yeah, pull
There's a
harder.
groove.
It's
I get the
totally-
plier. I try
you
to
might,
find a plier.
you might have to
and
cut that right in the middle.
yeah, that would be a possible thing I don't want to do.
Yeah. Some of those
or
they're
build-
just too rough to try to get into because they just got too much going on.
I go to take a tweezer and then not a tweezer, a plier, and then I'm back. Let me
Okay.
find one quick.
Can't get my trying to figure out what to do here. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, you might see some blood today. Dick's gonna get that off. There might be blood. Don't scratch the lock. Bread sucks. If you scratch it, it'll only be half what you paid for it, €1. That's about right. Yeah, he would cut his finger off before scratching the lock. And those slide things, he could replace them, I think. They're nothing but a little piece of... I don't know if you can get them at a supply place where he lives, though. LockHeat.
Two hours later.
I see it already. My lock is now soon damaged. Blood everywhere.
And it won't come off. The whole thing will still be stuck on there and you'll be mad as hell.
Yeah. I can't really grab much, but might be enough. Doesn't look as good. Oh yeah, that's better. I think I'm almost damaging the lock. Poor lock.
Well, you're not damaging the lock, just that little panel thingy that you're sliding off.
No,
You
I
can
damaged
always get another
the
one.
edge here.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah,
man.
you can see that here. It's coming on. Oh, it's broken. Ah, it's a small edge of this lock.
Can you grab it with the pliers now and pull it straight forward?
Yeah, but then springs will fly everywhere.
Oh, so we'll climb over top of that for
You
sure.
kind of lever it out.
It's a good thing because that means that spring is in the air.
You didn't understood anything
Pressure,
again? Come on. I have the feeling that this cap went longer already.
It sucks. Oh my god. Oh man.
Okay. I get pieces off already. That
That's
sucks
not
actually.
good. Yeah. I don't know about cutting that one, Dig. That might be just
Impossible?
yeah. I mean, it looks like it's coming off there, but geez, oh man, now you still got to do that to the other side. I mean, that's a lot of work.
It is.
Oh, John Doe might have an idea. If you have a small flathead screwdriver, you can put it on the other side of the web and just pry it in and and then try to push it open.
Yeah, I tried
Maybe that
it,
works.
but
Oh, that was Isaac. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Isaac. I tried that already, but
Oh, hi,
I'm
Traveler 509. Have a great evening.
gonna damage my tools, I think. Yeah, it's because it's a stemple, it's so fit in there, it doesn't move at all.
Yeah. Yeah, don't mess your tools up, that's for sure.
Not worth it.
Yeah, or maybe drill that little dent.
Yeah, that would be possibly the best way.
Yeah, that might work actually.
I think it's...
Try those needle nose pliers, Dig. Don't use that big one. Try them needle nose ones right there.
That looks better than the other.
I don't know about that. Yeah, try to get up on it and maybe sideways even. I don't know. Just pull it straight out. Like, it's not out enough, I guess. Yeah. Because sometimes they were like, yeah, it's not going to work. Man.
I don't even have the first chamber. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
I'm currently thinking about just cutting it through the front. But I can't shim both sides.
You can tape a shim to your plug follower and it'll hold one side closed while you pull the other side out, but you still in the back you still have a big gap there unless you have a follower that can cover that gap. You see how small that is? That's going to be in the way, yeah, when you go to push the plug follower through. So you have to have one that actually has a hole in it to go around that part on the back.
I want to get it off now. There's no picture of it, so we do a picture of it. Come on. I bought it
I
for
know.
this purpose.
Oh, okay.
know.
Isaac said twist the screwdriver on the top plate instead of trying to pry it like trying to pry under it. Stick it on there and then twist the screwdriver like twist it instead of trying to pry it. Do you know what he's saying?
Yeah,
You
like
know what I mean?
twisting.
Yeah,
But
instead of trying to pry
it doesn't work. It work if this dimple wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
This dimple is holding it totally in. I think it's still on this hole where it was pressed in.
Mhm. Yeah, it's pressed in on one of the holes and it's not coming over it.
I can
What
kind
the
of flap
heck?
this one up already.
Or maybe you can put the small screwdriver underneath there to push it up enough, so it can clear the.
At least
Yeah.
we know why there are no pictures.
That's true.
Yeah, if none of that works, you might have to what do you call it? Destructively gut it and cut it apart and just lose the lock. I know on the one I was asking him about, the one guy told me I had to cut those.
Come on. No.
Yeah, they said I had to cut the middle of it, like cut it straight down the middle of that plate that you're trying to pull off.
This thing.
And yeah, cut it with the Dremel straight down the middle, and then you can pull it out in pieces, and then you need a new one to replace it. But that was how I was told to gut that kind of stuff when they're in tight like that, because they're very hard to get out. If you're lucky, you might get it, but I don't think it's gonna keep giving you it's gonna keep giving you trouble on over top of every hole that gets, that presses into.
So just simply cut it.
Let's see. John Doe, I think, wants to give away something here now. Nobody wants an icon, he said. Does anybody want an icon? Do you want to give one away, John Doe? Is that what's happening there? I think you might. There you go. Hashtag icon if you want a Zeiss icon. Very similar to that one which hates dig.
I hate icons? No. Oh gosh.
So if anybody in the chat would like to win a Zeiss icon, please type in hashtag icon like Cucumber did. And you'll be entered to win a Zeiss icon lock. They're very, very nice, by the way.
By now it's only damaging this cover, so I think I can replace that with some metal. I would have to buy kind of a thin metal sheet and kind of cut it out.
Right.
But then I would be totally able to get it on this. I never replaced such a cap because you can't buy them in Germany.
Right.
So I think it's still possible just to buy a thin sheet of brass and make them yourself.
Yeah.
Or is here someone who say, no, that's not possible?
Or you can even tap
something over it.
How do you call it?
Kind of around it, just. That would also work. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be the. I think that would be also possible, right? That would be cool with the cover. I think that is something I will do. Don't you think that grab screws will change the spring force too much on these small?
I don't know. It might, yeah. It actually might
because you're compressing them more.
I'm thinking of what I can do because it's late in the night already.
I think that's about all you can do is what you've tried. It's not really much more other than cutting it straight down, like I said, but
yeah,
you're gonna have to find another plate. You might be able to get one from like Adam or one of
Yeah,
the
that's
guys
not
on Discord that sells locks. They might have spare ones, or just type it in the Discord before you go to cut it. You could ask around and see if somebody has any before you would cut it.
So it's anyways left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. If I would get it out through the back and would shim it, then it would be possible or not. Okay, let's damage this clip also.
Uh-oh.
Oh. It should be working with just
If you have a
open-
plug follower that is like this, that has the gap on it, like these.
Which gap you are talking of?
I don't know. You can see this. Can you see this?
Ah, you mean that it goes over it?
Well, you can tape a shim to one side, Dig.
Yeah, I
And
got
this
it.
way, when you go to pull it out to get the pins out, you can do one side, take one side, and then the shim will be there, and then you can grab the second one.
Yeah, I thought
and
about
pull
putting
it
two
down.
shims in.
Yeah, you could do that. Put both in there.
And then I don't have to think about this
Yeah, because that's gonna be crazy.
because it won't fit actually.
But I don't know if the
Just a little bit.
I don't
back.
know if the shims will hold over nothing for that whole length of that back of it. I think they'll just pop on out. I think they'll just push through the shims or push down on it anyway.
That's some complicated.
But your He-Man might have an idea, Dix.
I don't have an idea.
If you put that copper lip with big pliers on the side, and you roll it back like you open a tin can.
Oh, that might pull it.
Maybe
Yeah.
just roll it out instead of pulling it. No,
you mean like
top plate?
like showing it up here?
No, yeah,
No,
you just grab it, but by the side of your yeah, with the side, no, the side, yeah, and now roll it towards the front.
And then like that?
Yeah.
It might pull it.
It might fly, let pins flying.
Yeah, true.
But it is open then.
Yeah. But it's also damaged then. I don't think I can get it out of this thing, actually.
Yeah, it's probably not coming out unless you cut it.
And this clip is also kind of a... Come on.
Boink.
It went flying, but I don't know where.
I heard on the left of my headphones.
That is cool. I have such a small room that it's directly under me. Okay, so let's get shims in there. Let's try to use this thing and this thing. So it looks like I have absolutely no room to shim it. Great.
Oh man.
That will be a disaster.
Yeah,
Do I have a follower with the... Not with such a gap. I never had to
Well, we still
more
see Dick
complicated.
struggling with the luck. We still have the icon giveaway running. So if you want to make chance to win an icon lock, please type in #icon. Because in a few more seconds, I'm going to draw a winner.
Right.
I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything.
Isaac says, I like to use a flathead, twisting it to make some space at the one end, then using something to hammer at the screwdriver bit by bit, it will come out.
Yeah, the dimple is pretty deep. It doesn't move at all. And Kabas seems to have kind of an ultra crazy tolerance. What belongs space in here? I know why there isn't any gutting picture or video.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
All right, we've got 16 entries for the icon.
I want also
Let's
an
go.
icon.
Couple more seconds and we'll drum roll it.
Oh, yeah, a few more
Draw
seconds
a
to
winner.
type it in, Diggs. Go type. I'll wait.
I have so many icons. Oh, come on. No. It doesn't seem to go deep in there, so let's check how deep I am.
And then I think after we draw, we're going to call it a day because LockHeat and I both have to get going. Oh, I think Dick's going to be working on that one for a while.
I try now thinner shims. I have some. Where are those? The problem is if I take thinner shims, no, not those. Those probably. Then I don't have much room to work. But they might work in this case.
Let's draw a winner.
All right. Let's see who wins the icon. Exciting. Terry B. Congrats, Terry. Congratulations. And I think John Doe already knows where you live, so he will send you the icon. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you, John Doe. Very, very
And
cool
congrats,
of
Terry.
you. And congrats to Terry. Yeah, I think Terry went away. He's probably sleeping already. It's getting late. Well, I thank you all for joining in to hang out with us. This was a fun one.
Sure
Got
is.
to help out a couple new pickers, and everybody won a bunch of stuff, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah, thank you guys.
So I think about the
Oh.
No, don't
We don't
go
like
out.
to hear that, Dig.
I just turned nearly the... I thought about just take it out without shims, but I think that might end in a disaster.
Thank you, Pi. Yes, have a great night to everybody. We're going to go ahead and call it, I think. Any last words, LockHeat or LPD, Dig?
Yeah, same place, same time next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same time next week, guys. Maybe we'll be able to dig. If you do get that, maybe
I will
leave it
post-
leave it
Yeah, I
out
will
here or
post pictures.
post it on the picking time. That'd be cool because we'd all like to see that. And
Yeah.
be nice. But thank you guys for hopping on and hanging out with us, digging LPD. Much appreciated. And I will see you all next week. Same time, same place.
See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.